guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to give you some tips and techniques of how to be more successful in your wellness coaching, in your yoga teaching, in your face yoga teaching. I have been doing this for over 17 years now. We're coming up to 18 years. So I want to share with you a little bit of my experience. Number one, I want you to plan before every session, whether it be one-to-one or group. Know exactly what you want to do and lay it out step by step. But what you don't want to do is write a whole script of what you're going to say. You want bullet points, and then you want to bring your own authentic voice into it in the moment. But it's great to have a plan. A little tip which I would really recommend is be flexible with your plan. Sometimes you may have an hour-and-a-half session, and an hour into it you filled up everything that you were planning to do in the hour and a half, and you're suddenly panicking in your mind thinking, what am I going to do for this extra half an hour? But on your plan, always have extra things that you can bring in, whether it be time for questions, whether it be extra meditation, whether it be longer shavasana, whether it be more tips and techniques you're going to put in. And then on the flip side, you may have a beautiful plan for an hour and a half, but actually you get to an hour and a half and you've only got about 50% of the way through it. So just know that there are things that you can drop, have those in your mind, know that you can just seamlessly move those out, you can move them to another session, and then you can conclude everything together. My next tip is when you're teaching any techniques, whether it be yoga poses, face yoga poses, wellness techniques, meditation, talk about the benefits of what you're doing. People want to know why they're doing it. What is it going to do for them? So clearly say the benefits, either before you teach a technique, during, if it naturally feels good like that, or afterwards, it doesn't matter. My next tip is before each session starts, make sure you clearly summarize what you're going to do in the session. Particularly if people are very new to your classes or coaching or sessions, they want to know what they're going to be doing over the next hour or couple of hours with you. And at the end of each session, really summarize what you've learned. It's also very good at the end of a session to give people a little bit of homework, so something very simple that they can do to really look after their own wellness between sessions. And also a top tip for the week or top tip for the session, depending on how frequently your sessions are. This is a really great way for people just to get something a little bit different each time. And lastly, remember to charge your worth. If you are someone who loves helping people, if you are an empath, if you are someone that wants to make a difference to people, no doubt you are charging people probably less than what you should, because we often presume the amount of money people have, or we feel bad in some way of charging a higher amount. But there's a few things I would say. Firstly, you can't presume what money people want to pay you for the value you're adding to them. You no doubt are adding huge value to their life and to their wellness, and no doubt they'll want to pay you for that. Secondly, remember how long it takes to prepare a session, to do all the marketing for it. If you're in a physical location, all the setup costs, maybe travel costs as well, maybe costs of hiring a building or a studio or a therapy room, and then all of the time afterwards, any follow-up work you do, any packing away, all of this takes time. So sometimes a 1 hour session can take you 8-9 hours. So really allow for this in your charging. I hope all of this helps you. If you would like to add to your skill set and become a face yoga teacher, you can go to faceyogaexpert.com and find out there about becoming an accredited and certified teacher of the Danielle face yoga method. And if you would like to learn how to grow your soulful conscious wellness business in a successful way, make the money you deserve, but also have lots of time for looking after yourself and self-care, you can go to yoursoulpurposebusiness.com, and all the information about my courses and classes are on there. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye bye.